Prior to the trip, I had done a reconnaissance of the lock and found that it was 6 inches wider than the width of the wherry. But as we approached, it certainly looked a very tight squeeze. The lock gates opened and the Albion came through without any problems whatsoever. And we were now ready for the next phase of the trip, which was actually visiting the inland water rally at Ely. For the last 200 yards, a gentle puff of wind came across from just the right direction. The sail filled, and the old lady made her way alongside the quay, and we moored up at the cutter at Ely.
It took 2 days to fill and place all the Saggars, 1,000 in all. Yet not one of the volunteers ever lost heart. The old team spirit was awakened. The excitement was building up. Heating such a massive structure from cold takes time. It was a great sight for all the local residents to see, for the first time in 20 years and the last time in history, a bottle kiln chimney smoking. Well, almost all the residents.
Woburn Abbey in Bedfordshire was the first to save itself when the Duke of Bedford opened it to the public in 1955. Today, his son, the Marquis of Tavistock, is custodian of this fabulous treasure house, which includes Repton's largest red book.
Yes, it's twice as big as our one of Ensley, certainly.
It's a most ornate and meticulous work of 47 plans advising all kinds of additions and alterations. Repton hated the central front drive and proposed instead a balustrade and new approaches, changes which have not yet been effected. But many of his ideas were used and are part of the magnificence of Woburn as we know it. The earliest film of a workhouse day out was shot in 1910. It's almost unbearable to think that some of these old ladies might have been incarcerated since 1840, when their workhouse was first built. The regime in each workhouse varied according to who ran it. The Aylsham Union in Norfolk was particularly severe in the last century. Today, it's St. Michael's Hospital and bears no resemblance to its former use. But there are still some people who remember it as it was. For them, the very sight of the building brings back the most bitter memories. Paupers, orphans and the aged were not the only ones sent here.